This is a review hearing for Jacob Cash, case number 24-50082DL. Joining us from Canyon State Academy is Jacob. Sitting with Jacob is his case manager, Miss Destiny Dukes. Also joining us is his mother, Tammy Cash, his attorney, Katie Tompkins. I'm Scott Smith, probation officer in this case.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well, Jacob was placed at Canyon State Academy back on October 24th of last year. Since he's been there, he's earned all green weeks. His behavior has been excellent. They have no behavioral issues with Jacob. Doesn't have any problems with peers. He's respectful of staff. So he's really the model client that they have at Canyon State behavior-wise. I have a few updates from my report because we had a team meeting after I wrote my report. So there are a few updates I'd like to focus on. In my report, I stated that he'd only completed 2 of his packets to move up to the next level. Now he's almost finished with 4 packets. He needs 5 more to get to intern status. So Canyon State runs on a 4-status progression program. When kids get there, they're placed on orientation status. They move to rookie status. The third phase is called intern status, where they do a majority of their work. And then the completion phase is RAM status, where they get to the highest level in the program. They validate their program, and then they complete it. So right now we're still at a rookie phase. Really, he should be moved past that. Jacob's been really unmotivated to complete a lot of his packet work. We believe some of that is his control, that he just doesn't want to do it, and nobody's going to force him to do it. I know his mother and I and his case manager all encourage him that if he wants to complete the program, he needs to move through those steps, get his packet work completed so he can move on and complete the program and come home. As of right now, that hasn't worked as far as motivated him. But like I said, his behavior's been great, so it's kind of hard to fault him. He'll move at his pace, but I want him to know, which I reinstate to him every time, that he won't complete the program until he moves through all the phases. So we're really on his time, I guess. But he has shown a little bit more motivation lately, so we're encouraged by that. School-wise, he's doing excellent. I think I wrote in my report that initially he struggled to complete any schoolwork. He just didn't feel the necessity to do it. But recently he's been doing much better. Also in my report, I stated that he was struggling in algebra, and as of last Friday, now he's up to an 80% in algebra, so he's up to a B. Currently, he has 4 Bs and 1 A. He's never a behavioral problem in school. He attends all his classes. Now he's doing his work, so we appreciate the fact that he has raised his motivation doing that. There's a lot of variety of activities for him to participate on campus. He's eligible to do that. I think at the last meeting we had, prior to Friday, was that he wasn't really participating in the physical education program. I think he's improved a little bit. I know they just had baseball tryouts. He made the team, so we're super excited that he's able to participate in baseball. Appears that he'll probably be one of the better players because he has some experience playing. So I'm going to visit him next month. I'm really hoping he has a game when I'm there so I can watch him play. But I know he is motivated to participate in baseball. Currently, he's participated in the Seeking Safety program. At this time, the Seeking Safety is kind of focusing more on the substance abuse aspect of addictions and behaviors. Jacob doesn't have an issue with that. However, he can pick up some of the coping skills they'll deal with in that program to apply to his situation. So he's developing healthy coping skills, healthy boundaries, making sure that substances aren't part of the way he deals with issues in the future. And I know he meets with his therapist weekly, and he's working on impulse and anger control. So those are all really good things. I know his mother is very involved. Every time we have a team meeting, she expresses a lot of her concerns. She's very active. She also emails, stays in very good communication with myself and the case manager. And I will say that her frustration is kind of all of our frustrations, that Jacob, behavior-wise, is doing great, but he just hasn't shown the motivation to complete what he needs to complete. Like I stated, he should have earned his intern status by now. He could have earned a home pass to come home for his grandpa's memorial. That didn't happen. So we'll encourage him to continue to work hard and move through the steps in the program. He has been medication compliant. That hasn't been an issue. Apparently, he had a couple close peers that he really associated well with. They just completed the program and have moved back home. So we're hoping that that's a motivation for him, is that when he returns home, he can reach out to those peers and continue his communication. I'm not sure where they're from. I'm not sure if they're from Michigan or not, but I know that has been kind of disappointed that his friends have left. So we're hoping that he builds some relationships on the baseball team as the season goes on. But this time, like I said, I'm very proud of him for continuing to express great behavior. His motivation has gone up a little recently, so we're going to continue to encourage that and hope that that's going to be the norm moving forward. Our recommendation is that he continue in placement at Canyon State Academy. We continue counseling, that he continue to be randomly drug tested, especially going off campus. They'll be randomly drug testing a little bit more. The mother continued to participate in services through Canyon State. He attends school every day. He obey all treatment staff commands. He invests in his treatment and therapy. He engage in positive activities, take his medications as prescribed, that he obey his psychological evaluation recommendations, participate in psychiatric services. We continue his attorney, and I'm hoping in 3 months we see him continue to be motivated and move forward. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Dukes, anything you'd like to say?
I don't believe that he left any stone unturned. I really appreciate that thorough report, Mr. Scott.
Okay. Ms. Tompkins, any questions for either Mr. Smith or Ms. Dukes?
Just one, as far as mental health and emotional stability, the treatment that he's receiving, are they addressing his motivation and those types of issue in treatment?
Yes, so he does see his therapist, and he does talk to a therapist as well as family therapy, individually and with family therapy. And we have tried different things on the case management end to try to motivate him, to help him to do what he needs to do. And like Mr. Scott said recently, like the past week or two, he has been trying to do his stuff and he seems more motivated than he ever has. So
Okay.
We're hoping that he will continue that.
Okay, thank you. That's the clarification I needed. No more questions.
Thank you. Ms. Cash, anything you'd like to say?
No, I think everything was addressed. I appreciate that.
Okay. And Jacob, anything you would like to say?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So what we heard was you're more motivated in the last couple of weeks. What do you attribute that to?
I think the biggest reason is that two friends I've met here, I get along really well with, left. And there's no way of me being able to stay in contact with them while I'm here. So I have a certain call list, contact list that I have to stick to. That is only within family. So I have to be home to talk to them.
Okay. Can you think of any other positive aspects of getting finished with this program successfully and coming back home?
Just being home with my family. It's a big one. I'll be able to learn Korean more freely because I've started learning that here. And if I'm at home, I'll be able to learn it a lot more.
Okay. Well, who has the keys? Who's in charge?
My mom.
No, the wrong answer. Who is in charge of how quickly you finish that program?
Me.
Okay.
The right answer is always mom.
No, none of us can do it for you. It's all you. And I know you know that. So I just wanted to reinforce that. So I'm glad to hear that you're feeling more motivated and hopefully can get down to business and get this over with. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Statement, Ms. Tompkins.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think that the recommendations are appropriate. It is, just as you said, good to hear that in the last few weeks he's found something in him to motivate himself and move forward. And I'm hoping that we'll have a good report period. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The court finds that the recommendations are appropriate, adopts those recommendations as the court's order. We'll continue Ms. Tompkins as the attorney in this matter. And Ms. Gibson, do we have a date for our next review hearing?
Yes, Your Honor, we could do May 26th at 11 a.m.
That works for me. Thank you.
We will see you then, and I hope to hear a really positive report at that time. Okay, Jacob, keep up the good work and just get that positive motivation going and keep it going. Okay.
Yeah, and I would like to say one more thing.
Sure.
So the semester here ends, is it May 2nd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want to finish the semester here, at least so I can get credits, because I feel like it'd be a waste if I were to go through this semester and then just go home and not get credits for it.
That's good thinking.
Yeah.
That's important. All right. Well, as I said, keep up the good work, and we will see you in May.